This week on C Plus News Time, we've got a show renewal, 2 show cancellations, a star from a canceled show developing some series, some tour dates, as well as a stand-up special. This new special episode of C Plus News Time is so action-packed, it's gonna make me explode! Just kidding. Why don't you enjoy this C Plus News Time?
It's C Plus News Time with your host, Chad White.
Welcome back to C Plus News Time. I'm your host, Chad White, and this is the comedy news you didn't know about for the week of July 20th, 2015. No random rant this week, I'm sorry, but we've got loads of news all ready for you, nice and hot and steamy, coming right out of my mouth. Could have said things way better than that. Okay, first up, The Brink is going to be renewed by HBO. Yes, the freshman sitcom comedy thing is going to be going into a second season at the end of this first season, because that's how counting works. The Jack Black, Tim Robbins, and other guy led comedy star is talking about averting World War III, as those 3 guys are in different parts of the world, representing America, of course, trying to avert a huge nuclear crisis. Now, the show actually wasn't really well received. It's got mixed reviews and it doesn't have the best ratings, but this comes after a small ratings uptick for the series. It actually got 1.6 million same-day viewings and viewers for last Sunday's episode. This comes 2 weeks after the death of the TV show's executive, Jerry Weintraub. Now, the show is after Ballers, so they're really hoping that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Jack Black can actually lead the Sunday night comedies right after Game of Thrones goes off at the end of May and April and all that stuff. Who knows what's going to happen? We'll see. The same week that The Brink gets canceled, The Comedians comes to an end. Yes, the FX series starring Josh Gad and Billy Crystal has come to an end. It's sad, really, after the 13-episode first season was received with lukewarm reviews and lukewarm ratings. FX had no choice but to cancel it. This is actually little tidbit for you. The first show since 2011 for FX, first original show to be canceled. That does not include the 10 to 90 shows that they did, St. George and the other one with Kelsey Grammer and Martin Lawrence. All crap. But the first show since the Lights Out, I think it was called, in 2011. So we're sorry, we're sad to see that go, but it was a decent show. If you didn't watch it, then you didn't really miss much. But it was Josh Gad, Billy Crystal, Stephanie Weir from Mad TV, and some other people in there. Mel Brooks guest starred in an episode. It was okay. It was like The Office if it met SNL, but it wasn't funny at all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Billy Crystal. I love you. You're a good guy. We've also got another show being canceled. Showtime's Happyish. Yes, Happyish, starring Steve Coogan, was canceled. This is actually news that came in like 5 minutes ago. Look at me. Dude, I'm on top of it. Yeah, Happyish is ending its run on Showtime after 1 season. The pay cable network has confirmed the deadline, of course, that the offbeat comedy will not be coming back for a second season. Happyish ran for 10 episodes on Showtime, and they, of course, again, mixed reviews, but Steve Coogan's a very funny guy. I didn't watch it, and I don't really know the story, but I assumed it was Steve Coogan being all Steve Coogan-y. Of course it wasn't. You can go watch it yourself. Check out Happyish on Showtime. Just kidding, it's over. Next up, Eliza Coupe is starting a development deal with ABC. The star from dozens of shows and movies is now developing her own TV series. She most recently starred and benched on USA, which was canceled after 1 season. And of course, Happy Endings. We're going to miss that show. We always miss that show. I love Happy Endings. Bring it back. Bring it back. We want Happy Endings. I don't care about anything else. She needs to develop a spinoff to Happy Endings about Brad and Jane doing stuff. Because that's also what I want to see is Brad and Jane. And everybody else. Adam Pally's coming back. That's not a real thing, but, I want everybody to be in it. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, Happy Endings. What a great show. What a great show. Next up, Bo Burnham is going on a comedy tour. Of course, he's going to be telling stand-up jokes and singing some songs, not with the audience, but for the audience. Of course, the Make Happy Tour is coming to a city near you. It's going to be in D.C., Birmingham, Nashville, and Tampa, and a place that's real called Saskatoon. He even says that on his website. You can actually go buy tickets right now. It's starting in late September, and it's going to go all the way until the middle of December. So go grab tickets right now. And finally, Marc Maron is getting another stand-up special right off the heels of his Obama interview that literally got millions of listeners. The first podcast to do so. Insane, right? He's going to be releasing a stand-up special on Epix. This is probably just, of course, a coincidence that he's doing these things because Marc Maron's a hot commodity right now. He's one of the top interviewers in, I assume, the world. And now he's going to be having his first stand-up special in probably 20 years, something like that. He has one on Netflix. I don't know if you can really call that stand-up at all. He's sitting on a stool and he's talking to the audience and he's like, it's great, it's funny, you should go watch it. Marc Maron's a very good guy and he deserves this. Marc Maron's going to be talking about his staple things: sex, drugs, alcohol. Even though he doesn't do two of those things, it's alcohol and drugs, he probably has sex. He's got a girlfriend. I hear about it on WTF all the time. Marc Maron's going to have also Skype sex. He's not going to have Skype sex, he's going to talk about Skype sex. And ice cream. So I'm reading that right now. Ice cream. It's going to be great. Of course, the Epix stand-up special is going to air on Friday, December 4th at 10 p.m. Only on Epix. This is just like Patton Oswalt's last stand-up special that was on Epix. I think it was called Tragedy Plus Humor Equals Comedy, something like that. So check it out that day, December. You're welcome. That's all I have for you on C Plus News Time. Thank you for watching. Watch one of our videos. Subscribe. Go to our website, cpluscomedy.com. Like us on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter, Chad Black White. Follow C Plus Comedy on Twitter, at C Plus Comedy. And go to the Tumblr page, Tumblr with us. Thank you. Have a good one.